4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, what's up guys? It's been a while since I've done one of these casts, so I figured we would take a look at this game. This is going to be Serino playing as Leights or Lights. I'm not really sure how you say it. I think it's a play on his first name. And he's going to be playing against Sword. The map is, of course, DM Ethic. Map's been around forever, but it is a really, really good 1v1 map. Good start here for Serino. Now, the reason I wanted to cast this game is because these two players both didn't play in the... Well, they played... Sword played a little bit in the most recent 1v1 tournaments. I believe Sword had a power outage, and Serino ended up having some other obligations that came up that prevented him from being able to play. So, we could have saw this matchup a few days ago, but unfortunately, they both weren't able to play. And quite a tear here going for Serino. 5-0. Getting some pretty lucky spawn kills there. Nice play by Sword, able to use that pipe for cover. Both players kind of awkwardly looking at each other. Serino using that pipe for his own cover now. He's going to go for RPG. Sword's going to pressure. And does take him out with that shotgun. Sword's probably going to go back to charge now. Not sure what Serino's going to do with that SMG. That's not going to work at all. Sword getting ballsy, climbing up that ladder straight at him. Does take him out. Pays off. Sword really well known for his strong AR2, but doesn't really work out there. Serino's able to take him out with that SMG nade. He does collect RPG and some armor of his own. Is going to gain control back of this map, but does take a lot of damage from that shotgun. Able to take out Sword. Did he miss that orb? I'm not sure. Really powerful shotgun there by Sword. Unfortunately, all these weapons have already been gathered, so Sword will have a chance to catch back up here. Sword in full control now, going to gather more RPG. Serino stuck on the bottom here. Not sure if climbing this ladder is going to be smart, but he is going to risk it. Sword already out of there. Decides to give away his position. And somehow that worked out. He did hit that mag. Does connect. Is able to get another kill there. Good prediction there by Serino. Know that that grenade was going to be coming. Unlucky. Does get the orb kill though. Ooh, Sword just came out of nowhere. I don't think Serino expected that at all. That was perfect. Just happened to look away at the very moment he decided to show up. He's going to get his own RPG and get out of there. Sword's going to probably circle back around. Not sure why. Okay, so he didn't gather that orb again, but... Wow, what a shotgun. Really good spam. Wow, that was perfect by Sword. As long as Sword can maintain control of weapons here, I think he can get his lead back. Serino's been doing really good keeping the pressure on the whole time, though. Excellent map control. Really, really nice RPG there. Not much you could have done about that. That was perfect. Spawns back here at Charger. And we are tied up. 11 all. Serino gonna try to hide here. Doesn't really have a weapon. Gets out, but does take a bit of damage. And good orb catch and deflection back. I don't think Sword was expecting that. Maybe it went off at a weird angle. Who knows? Does get some damage done with that rocket. I like that little jump Serino does. He doesn't go up on the platform. He stays next to the platform, collects everything, and then lands back on the mag. That's actually pretty efficient. Ooh, Sword's able to connect that bow. They do trade. Serino's able to get, whoa, another bow right out of the gate. Well done by Sword. Really close game so far. I don't know if you guys can hear the bird in the background, but he's co-casting with me today. Good patience there. I would have fired the RPG to the left and probably missed and gotten killed, so. Well done by Serino. And Serino predicting Sword's little play. He's been doing that a few times now where he looks like he's going to run away and then immediately comes back. Caught Serino off guard a few times, but I think he's learned. Looking for that spawn kill, doesn't find it. Sword able to get a headshot. Does collect his RPG as well. That's a big turnover. Sword's going to be looking to clean up the scoreline here and get back in the lead if he can. It will be tough. I think he baited him there, maybe? Does take a lot of damage, and Serino able to finish him off with the AR2. A little bit of a BM okay there. And Sword, a bit unfortunate there, gets launched into his own nade by that RPG. And Serino just going to be punishing him off spawn every single time now. Just waiting and listening. Yeah, Sword really needed to connect on those mag shots. Doesn't quite do it though. And Serino just patiently waiting, collecting spawn kills. I mean, that's what you got to do on this map. He's got a pretty good lead now. Sword able to get the headshot. Really needs to start swinging things back into his favor now with controlling the map. Sword's able to sneak up through rocket and get a kill with the shotgun. You don't really see that play too often. That little secret area to shoot up into the RPG. I wonder if that actually did anything. Sword just able to manhandle him with the shotgun. That was an important fight. Sword's able to get another kill there. Starting to catch back up. Not letting Serino get any weapons here. That bottom spawn's good because you can get all the weapons, but also you're in a bad position because you're stuck on the low ground, so. Serino just trying to get some splash to get an idea of where his opponent is. This is on EU, so any hit on your opponent will give you a hit sound. So probably just trying to figure out where he's at. Does get a nice kill there. Sword immediately off spawns going for another rocket. A little clumsy there. Serino takes some fall damage. It won't matter though. Does heal up on that charger. 22 to 17. 4.5 minutes left on the clock. Will Sword be able to bring this back, or will Serino walk away with the victory here? Does connect on that mag, but Sword's AR2 is just too strong. That AR2 is nasty that Sword has. He's got really good hit scan. I bet he'd be good with a lightning gun in Quake if he played Quake. Nice bait by Sword, but we'll get punished anyway. I think he hit a bow. Charger is not up. Serino's going to try to get that rocket punish, but Sword's already out of there. Such a fast player. And unexpected, wasn't really paying attention to where Sword was going to be. Sword very aggressive though. Should have figured he'd be coming from that direction. Another punishing rocket kill with Serino not really aware of what was happening just yet. Trying to get some weapons. And a really good prediction rocket by Sword. Putting us back within 2 here. Sword had enough armor there and does one-shot Serino. Probably going to get another spawn kill here. And he does. We are tied back up. Yeah, it's going to start to slow down now, I think. Both players know that the time is running out, and every kill is super, super important at this point. Sword will punish, though. Serino's not able to get enough armor to weather that storm. RPG, I don't think it was up. Needs to get an orb kill. Doesn't find it. Does. Wow, really nice grenade there. That was a perfect grenade. I don't know if that was on purpose or an accident, but hey, he'll take it any day of the week. 25 all, 1.5 minutes left. Really, really strong shotgun volley there. Wow. See how far that launched him up into the air. Ooh, was that a... Did he jump over? He must have jumped over onto that little SMG nade ledge. And Serino just was looking down, didn't see him. Nice. Really nice crossbow there. Up 2 now. Under a minute. Can he hold the lead? Got the bird co-casting with us now. He's really loud. He's getting excited for Serino here. Ooh. Unfortunate. Goes right under Sword and gets shotgunned in the top of the dome. 30 seconds left. Within 1. Sword does punish. Sword doing quite a bit of rocket baiting, which is really, really good to see. I mean, that's working out good for him, so. $30 all. Looks like we might have an overtime here. Wow. Ooh, Sword was just barely too late on that kill. We got 1 minute left. Overtime. Let's see if these guys can close it out, or if we're gonna have another time or another overtime here. Good catch on that orb. Sword just kind of trying to catch it himself. Does get away though, using that pipe as cover. Very smart. Hits him with a bow, it looks like, in the butt. Serino able to tie the game back up here. Whoever takes this next fight is going to take the game, so they're both being very cautious. Spamming some orbs, very smart. Looks like both players are happy to let it go to another overtime here.
Tied.
Nobody wanting to be too risky there and try to force something in the last couple seconds. Serino baiting it of his own. "24 seconds left. We haven't seen a fight yet. That is a bad engagement there by Sword. Took a lot of damage there, but safely gets away somehow. Serino going to be a little bit mad about that, not getting the kill there. Has full control. Looks like they're going to just let it go to another overtime here. We're on overtime number 3. Ooh, that orb was a little scary. See how slow this game's become now. Both players just don't want to give up their victory. Trying to edge out every possible advantage they can. Sword has been kind of playing from behind here. Serino has the map. Has full control. Crazy rocket angle there. And are we gonna have OT number 4 here? Sword getting a, Serino getting a little too comfortable up there on RPG.
Tied.
Sword doing a really good job playing from below. Maybe he's gonna try to peek and get a headshot with a mag. Does get a shot there, hits him. That health pack isn't there. Sword going the other way, not taking anything from that rocket. Does collect that orb. Sword smartly using mag here. I mean, that's really the way he's going to have to win, knowing that Serino has full map control, rocket, orbs, everything here. Sword just trying to get a lucky shot as best he can. If he gets a headshot, he does! And that probably will win him the game. That was amazing. Ooh, not quite enough time. And yes, Sword does take the game 32-31. Really well played by both players. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.